Loose pass. Antoine Dupont injury could break Messi-dependencia and were Blair Murray and Peter O'Mahony calls correct. France's release from a handbrake. It is a long-held view of this columnist that despite his being quite clearly the best individual player in the world, France losing their dependency on Antoine Dupont would be no bad thing for the team's progress. A well-documented aspect of the decline of Barcelona was the so-called Messi-dependencia, where the team eventually struggled to do anything without him. Finances played a part there, but the perceived importance of Messi dominated so much of the discourse that a disproportional amount of resource went into ensuring he was present at all times. France does not have that problem yet, but this columnist is not the only one to have put forward the opinion that France actually played better after Dupont went off on Saturday, and now have a huge opportunity to ensure that the hysteria surrounding the talismanic scrum half can be watered down a little. Maxime Lucu facilitated France's equipped la bombe superbly simply because he distributed well and made good decisions, rather than working with his feet and trying to be a nuisance as Dupont does. He does not bring the individual flair, but he does enable the machine to run smoothly. Body's Saron's highlight reel from this season is as long as one of Dupont's, raking 52-22 kicks. Nolan Le Garrick might be suffering a little because of his club's form. When Dupont got injured in the World Cup, the hysteria verged on the ludicrous. The decision to have him play in the quarterfinal was debatable. Props to his mental strength to be able to shut out the noise and the pain, but props also to Lucu, who humbly waited on the sidelines while all around forgot about how good he actually is and lamented the injury to Dupont instead. The impression given by all was that France simply couldn't do it without. Would Wales have completed the comeback had Talou Falato's try stood? Improbable, but at least more possible than it ended up being. It's been a hotly debated moment, so it's time to dust off the lawbook and have a review. Opinion: France hiding should signal end of an era for Ireland, as Andy Farrell must be ruthless or risk rude awakening at Rugby World Cup. The relevant law is 9.11, dangerous play. Players must not do anything that is reckless or dangerous to others, including leading with the elbow or forearm, or jumping into, or over, a tackler. Although Murray does flick his leading leg out to the side in a hurdler's action to avoid Ricci's arm, you can clearly see from the second still here that Murray's bulk is over the Ricci tackle contact zone, rather than to the side of it. Spectacular, yes. A worthy effort, yes. But with Ricci close enough to make a textbook side-on shoulder-to-thigh tackle, dangerous as well. The correct call.